Well, this Sunday we're out on the farm, and it's not a farm in Illinois. We're going to Nebraska near Lincoln to visit Gary Fehr, who is the owner operator of Green School Farms. In fact, let's do that right now. As you can see, Gary is out there on the farm. There is the hoop house he's working on. How you doing this morning, Gary?
Doing great, doing great. Good to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, we're looking forward to doing a little tour. Yes, it's early, right? There's not a lot going on, is
Yeah,
there?
kind of brown, kind of dormant right now. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of rain, so it's really dry. But yeah,
But we're going to talk to Gary about the work he does as a farm owner. It's a small farm. Where are you in regard to Lincoln?
yeah. So I'm located about 15 miles northwest of Lincoln. So
Okay. And as you can see in the background, that's a hoop house that you just started building that this year, right?
yeah, that's a new that's we do a lot of plant sales in the spring, and this is going to allow us to not rely on rented greenhouse space anymore. We're going to have our own place to kind of spread out and grow that part of the business. So yeah, that was we started this around January. So.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit. I mean, if folks are watching this, they're probably thinking, well, why isn't he in the farmhouse or something? There is no farmhouse. You bought this acreage. You've started to farm it about 5 years ago.
Right.
What is that ramp up like?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm a midlife career change into organic farming. I was a software engineer most of my life, and so I've been doing this will be my eighth season. The first 3 years I was on some rented property, and then a few years ago had an opportunity to purchase this 20 acres, and there was nothing here. It was just cropland, and so we had to, spend a couple of years getting some electricity run to the site from the rural power district, and get a well drilled. And now we're, got this high tunnel greenhouse project going on. Don't have a house out here yet. That'll be, one of the things coming up next on the list. I have just sort of a storage shed behind me. It's a shipping container I use for storage, and off of that, got a little lean-to built to do some wash and pack from vegetables that we take off the field. So that's uh, that's about it for infrastructure at this point.
That's not much. So,
Yeah,
are
lean and mean.
yeah, well, are there a lot of farmers like that?
Yep, I mean a fair number. A lot of people start out this way. It's expensive, and it's tough to find rented land. I was fortunate to have a friend that let me use part of one of his pastures to kind of get my feet wet. But it's it's expensive, and so a lot of people will either use family land or buy a few acres if it's available. But if you want a ready built farm to move into, that's an expensive proposition. So
And it occurs to me, your arms are going to get tired on Sunday while we're doing
yeah,
this. Holding
I was thinking about that. I may
yeah.
have to go get a. I may have to go buy a selfie stick. I've never bought one. I might just have to do that.
Well, if you do more interviews like this, you might have
Yeah,
to use one of those. I hate to make you go
yeah,
out and get a selfie stick on top of every. You don't even have a house, and you're going to get
yeah.
yourself a selfie stick. Come on now.
No,
Well,
no, that's fine. We'll get something going. It's
uh,
it's fine. Don't worry.
well, we're looking forward to the conversation this Sunday because we're going to talk about what it's like to be a small farmer, what it's like gearing up for the spring, what it's like to try to use organic methods, and what
Right.
exactly that means. Because you and I were just chatting a few minutes ago about the difference between or among sustainability and regenerative agriculture and organic agriculture, and there are nuances that people need to pay attention to, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of overlap, and some of it is a question of what term is in vogue more at the moment. A little bit of that, but yeah, there's some differences and some overlap.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us this Sunday. We hope you all stream live on YouTube or the Mike Nowak Show at MikeNovak.net or even Facebook or Twitter. Don't forget, if you go to YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We start at 9 a.m. Central, and I'm glad you're in Central Time as well,
Yeah.
Gary, so you don't have to get up early to do this. And
Right.
we'll see all of you and Gary on Sunday.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.